Hello everyone here. Before I explain what an economic system is, allow me to introduce myself first. I am Pacifica Kurniawati with NPM 234122016 Accounting Class 23A. Well, here is an explanation related to the material on the economic system. Listen carefully, guys. The economic system is all the procedures used in coordinating the behavior of society, including producers, consumers, government, banks, and others in carrying out economic activities both in terms of production, distribution, consumption, and investment, which are integrated into one whole, orderly and dynamic so as to avoid chaos in the economic sector. McEachern himself defines the economic system as a set of mechanisms and institutions to answer questions about what, how, and for whom goods and services are produced. The economic system can also be understood as a tool used by a country to manage economic factors and allocate its resources through economic units and institutions in order to avoid chaos in the economic sector. In a country, the existence of an economic system is very important because it functions as a driver of the production system. In addition, the economic system also functions to create a mechanism so that the distribution process of goods and services runs smoothly. In other words, without a good economic system, economic growth can be maintained well too. Now, next there are types of economic systems where the implementation of the economic system in a country is influenced by internal and external factors. Meanwhile, external factors can be global security, world politics, world economic conditions, and technological developments. Next, we will get to know several types of systems that exist in the world. Here are some of them. 1. Traditional economic system. The traditional economic system as the most conventional system with two main elements in it, namely respecting tradition and the minimum amount of waste produced. The traditional economic system itself is identical to being applied in rural communities with economic results in the form of agriculture. The transaction method used is by exchanging goods because the results of nature and human labor are the main capital in society at that time. In the traditional economic system, the government is not directly involved in economic activities, it only acts as a guardian of order. The main purpose of this economic system itself is only to meet the daily needs of its people, not to seek profit. 2. Command economic system. The command economic system has a centralized and dominated system. Most of its systems will be controlled by the government, which is involved in the production process from equipment to facilities. The dominance factor itself is clearly visible in valuable resources, because something that can generate the greatest profit will be controlled by the government and other resources will be managed by the people. However, if the government is able to make the right policies, then many benefits will be obtained, such as the creation of equitable development from the utilization of state-owned resources. Countries that implement this economic system include North Korea, the People's Republic of China, Vietnam, and Cuba. 3. Mixed economic system. A mixed economic system, or also known as a dual economy, because it combines the market and command economic systems. As a result, the government and the market then work together to manage existing resources. The government recognizes individual property rights as long as it does not harm the public interest. The government plays a role in providing limitations and can intervene. The government makes plans, regulations, and policies related to the economy. Competition then occurs in the market within reasonable and clean limits, where the government also carries out supervision. The market mechanism will determine the type and quantity of goods produced. 4. Socialist economic system. A socialist economic system is a system in which society has equality in ownership of production factors, workers, entrepreneurs, capital, and natural resources owned by the community, but whose management is fully regulated by the state. 5. Market economic system. A market economy looks more identical to a free market. In this system, organizations run by the community determine how the economy will run, how supply is produced, and what demands are needed. In fact, no country in the world has implemented this system fully. The biggest advantage of this market system is the separation of the market and the government. 6. Liberal economic system. A liberal economic system is an economic system in which all members of society are given the freedom by the state to carry out economic activities. Therefore, this economic system is often referred to as a capitalist economic system. A liberal economic system can be said to be an economic system that prioritizes profit, so that entrepreneurs will always try to be productive so that profits are maintained. 7. People's economic system. A people's economic system is an economic system based on economic democracy. In other words, all economic activities are under the control of every member of society, so that the prosperity and welfare of members of society are the main things. Therefore, this economic system is often referred to as the Pankasila economy.